folks, I'm Tom Vasel. Welcome back. Yesterday, I talked about the best-selling games of January 2022. Today, we're taking a look at February. 1 month later, the doldrums of the winter, the groundhog seeing his shadow. These stats are the best-selling games by quantity sold from GameNerdz. So this is a great online store. We work with them. If you're looking for a great game, we talk about good games here all the time. They're a great place to find them. Great prices, great shipping. Check them out. But let's see what games sold the most in February. All right, so number 10, we have Hadrians Wall. A big, fairly involved roll and write style game, doing very well from Garfield Games. Number 9, Subterra, the core game. This is a pre-order. Honestly, I think some of this had to do with Trey Parker putting this in his top 10 games. I would not be surprised if this affected that. Number 8, Welcome to the Moon. A fantastic flip and write game. I talked about that on this channel. I really like this game, and I know a lot of other people have enjoyed it too. It's starting to get some buzz. Number 7, Imperium Classics. So there's two versions of Imperium. There's the Classics, which are actual civilizations, and then the other one is more like the Atlantis and stuff like that. Both of them play fairly well solitaire. It's a very involved deck-building style game. Number 6, Batoku from DeVere. Now, this is a pretty involved game. Also has a little bit of deck building, has a little bit of worker placement, has a lot of stuff involved in this. Manipulation of dice. Very involved, very pretty game. Number 5, this was number 4 last month in January, is Root. Still doing very well. Number 4, Boone Lake. So Boone Lake, one of the hotter Euro-style games, second only really to Ark Nova, which isn't really out in stores yet. That's why that's not on this list yet. But Boone Lake doing well. Number 3, Radlands. This two-player game from Roxley, a card game, very fast back and forth. Feels like a collectible card game, except it's not. It's self-contained. This post-apocalyptic game, I wonder if it's a flash in the pan, but I know that I liked it a lot. Number 2, Eclipse, Second Dawn for the Galaxy. I don't know why that one's number 2. I think maybe just it came back in stock. People like Eclipse a lot. It's a big, giant space 4X style game. And number 1, Meadow. Meadow. So last month, Wingspan was number 2. This month, Meadow's number 1. These nature-themed games are very, very popular. So this one's not a surprise. I really like Meadow. All right, for expansions, number 5 is Maracaibo, the Uprising expansion. I need to play that one. Number 4, Sleeping Gods, Tides of Ruin expansion. And then number 3, Sleeping Gods Dungeons expansion. So we have 2 of the expansions for Sleeping Gods. If you're just going to get one, I wouldn't even know which one to get. Tides of Ruin adds more stuff, more maps, and Dungeons adds dungeons all over the map that you can go into. Number 2, which was number 1 last month, is Lost Ruins of Arnak, Expedition Leaders. And then number 1, Dune Imperium, Rise of Ix expansion. No surprise there to see Dune and Lost Ruins always seem to be competing with each other. Now their expansions are competing with each other. Anyway, those are the top 10 selling games from GameNerdz. Thanks for them for this information. I hope you enjoy it from February 2022. I'm Tom Vasel. We'll see you next time.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da.